How's it going, everyone? It's David here, and this morning I'm here at Disney's Animal Kingdom, the last Disney park I'm visiting here down in Florida. I'm excited to come back in here and do all of Avatar for the very first time, as well as get back on some of my favorites, including Kilimanjaro Safari and Expedition Everest. So let's go in and try to have some fun.
Take one now. Saleu the sound.
Storm waiting. I'll sing your name. My son no come now. Tell me.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Dr. Jackie Ogden from the Pandora Conservation Initiative. You're about to experience a ceremony that's very special to the Navi, flying on the back of an ikran, or as we call it, a banshee. To the Navi, connecting to an ikran and flying on its back is an incredibly important rite of passage they call Ikni-Maya. With permission from the Navi and in partnership with Alpha Centauri Expeditions, we can now bring this amazing experience to you. The way you'll be able to fly is by linking to an avatar that's already on the back of an ikran. Once the link takes place, you'll be connected to your avatar and sitting on the back of an ikran. It'll feel like you're really there. Moments later, you'll begin your flight. A Navi guide will lead you out. You'll experience the breathtaking beauty of Pandora, but you might also face some of its greatest challenges. Some of this flight might be intense, but trust your guide and be brave. As the Navi say during this important rite of passage, Siva Ko, rise to the challenge. Good luck.
Remain seated, lean forward, holding onto the hand grips, then supervise your children.
Para su seguridad, durante toda esta experiencia deberán permanecer sentados, inclinarse hacia adelante agarrando las barras y supervisen a sus niños.
I am really liking Pandora here at Animal Kingdom. Just got off of both rides here. First I did the Navi river journey. While it was short, it was really cool inside, really pretty. And that shaman animatronic, so lifelike. Probably the best animatronic I've ever seen. And then right after, it did Flight of Passage. and that is by far the best simulator I have ever been on. It was incredible. It was high def screen. It really felt like you were riding on a Banshee. It was breathing, you can hear the noises. The whole pre-show and the explanation on how you are getting on it was just done masterfully. Oh my gosh, that's one of the best rides in all of Walt Disney World. Wow, I love it.
First place we're going to be headed into is the Little Ituri Forest. Out here in the Ituri Forest, a lot of these animals are going to use their stripes and the prints that they have. That's typically going to help them kind of to camouflage themselves into their surroundings. Maybe a little bit hard to see some of our animal friends in here. So they're going to tend to blend in with the grass and the shrubbery, kind of here in these dense forest areas. Like there is no copy over there on that right hand side though. So despite those hind legs, it may look like the prints of a zebra. The copy is the closest living relative to the giraffe. The two species that we have on our reserve, typically weighing in at around 3,000 pounds on average. There's actually going to be a pretty easy way to tell the difference between black and white rhinos. They're going to be very similar in color, differences in the shapes of their mouths. So the black rhinos have a lot smaller of a mouth that almost comes to like a V shape, while the white rhinos are going to have a lot wider of a mouth. On the right hand side, you see some chestnut ones with horns, as long as some tan ones as well. And the tan ones over there, those are the greater kudu. They're going to be one of the tallest antelopes in Africa. They're able to measure up to about 55 inches at their shoulder. Kind of two way back there as well. On our reserve, we have 4 Nkoli cattle in total. That's something our group does really well. It kind of demonstrates how different their horns can be. So if you take a look at them, you're going to notice that some are straight and some are bent. Some are close together and some are far apart. It's definitely like an each their own kind of thing. Now, wildebeest are the second most densely populated species in the entire world. Only second to us humans. This just basically means that there's more wildebeest in the world than any other animal except for us. Our wildebeest friends, they are going to get the nickname New for a sound that they make. It's going to sound like moo, but with an N. They make that sound most often when they are migrating, just traveling in a larger group. It's going to be their easiest form of communication. There's a whole bunch of them there together. Over there at the tip top, you're going to see some smaller antelopes. Those are the springboks. They are fully grown. They are very small. But springboks, they get their name because they can jump up to 6 to 8 feet in the air. They're going to be able to leap about 13 feet forward. Now, despite their small size, they are incredibly fast. They can run up to about 50 miles an hour. This can be almost as fast as our cheetah friends would run.
Go over and chase the giraffe. Catch the giraffe to get off. Come on, buddy. Come on. Go for a walk. Boy, they're not scared of the people.
Yes, the wildebeest.
Oh,
He's coming. He's coming. Oh my. Wildebeest coming.
we got a wildebeest.
Stop. He just
Alright, now as we head out of the grassland, we're going to get into what we call Monkey Point. Our African elephant friends, they do like to travel in herds of all females if possible. That's between to 20 hours a day on average. And they're not sleeping when they go on that hunt. When they do see female lions, the lionesses that do the hunting. All the males, they stay behind and they look after the young. That's just because, one, the males are known as the protectors of the bride. And two, they've got that big old mane that can weigh anywhere between 30 to 40 pounds. So it's typically going to weigh them down just a little bit. 5 babies in total. These babies are going to be about 2 to 2.5 months old right now. When they had the babies, they had a set of twins and they had triplets as well. The easiest way to decipher between the two is that the twins are just a tad bit smaller than the triplets are, but the twins are backstage at the moment, so it's only the triplets out right now. By the Tree of Life, the Oasis area, there'll be some friends up there as well. We're going to have red and gray kangaroos, they've got baboons, wallabies, anteaters, got some Galapagos tortoise, vultures.
Kilimanjaro Safari is so awesome. I love the exhibits in that. It's so big, wide open, it feels natural, and it's a long Jeep ride too. You get really up close to some animals. I know we had a giraffe right up against us being fed. Honestly, like, this is like the heart and spirit of Animal Kingdom. It's a great ride.
Attention Expedition Everest team members.
For the longest time, Expedition Everest was my favorite roller coaster here at Walt Disney World. That did change when I rode Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, but still, it is great to get back on that. That's one of the last original non-IP rides Disney has built here And that's a great roller coaster, especially that backwards portion. It's pretty intense. It's a story-driven ride. There's great theming, and I know the Yeti is still broken and he's still dancing the disco, but you know, still a good time. Hey look, Kite Tails is happening right now. I'm just gonna walk the other way.
Let's go get that dino. Computer, what are you tracking?
Styracosaurus.
Not our dino.
Warning, meteor shower in range.
Just little one.
Oleoramus.
Computer, full stop. Identify.
Carnotaurus.
Definitely not our dino. Go, go, go! Another big guy coming up. Computer. Slow and identify.
Sauropod.
Still not our dino, but at least this one's a vegetarian.
Iguanodon.
Forget it! Get them out now!
Asteroid impact.
They're not gonna make it! They're not gonna make it!
Mission accomplished.
You made it! I knew you would, and guess who made it back with you? I better find it before security does.
Definitely looks very awkward here with a primeval whirl here in Dinorama. I really think this area's days are numbered, and frankly, I'm not gonna miss it. I don't want to pay the amount of money I am going to Disney to come to a rundown carnival in a parking lot.
Very sound very good right now. Look at our friend. This is like Kevin. Oh yes. I was like, I wish I said that. Hi friends. All right, Kevin is gonna go get some frozen berries. She's been a very good girl. So everyone put one hand up in the air. Wave, say goodbye, Kevin. Have fun in all your adventures today.
And that's gonna do it here from Disney's Animal Kingdom. Here's the thing, I really like this park. The theming here is incredible. The animal exhibits are great. And the few rides that they have here are excellent, especially the two new ones in Avatar that I did, Navi River Journey and Flight of Passage. They were amazing, some of the best rides on the resort. But in my personal humble opinion, this is my least favorite of the Disney parks here in Walt Disney World, because I mean right now it's about like 5 o'clock and I've done everything. It's not a full day park in my opinion. But still, it's definitely worth checking this place out. It is really, really cool. I just wish that there was more here, but still had a great time. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like it and subscribe for more content. And with that being said, thank you all for riding, and I'll see you next time.